Let me just pull up my not starting just yet. Let me just pull up my chat. Oh, it says I'm not streaming. Come on. Yeah, I left my iPad alone for too long. Okay. I have my earphones on the wrong way. Okay. I accidentally had my iPad running for too long without me touching it. I need to change that in the settings. Okay. So just out of it right now. February comes first. So it goes. Uh-oh. Undo? Cool. So it goes February, May, June, November. Okay. So I'm gonna sketch out ideas for the OC I'm using and hope that it works. I'm so out of it. Yeah, yesterday was so just bleh. Okay. I'm so dizzy right now. Okay. Kind of just sketch out an idea. I don't want to use my main OC. I want to use like I want to make something just to use for the month. She's going to be my test subject for the year. I'm going to use her for June. Not really June. June's more of a pride thing. But I'm going to use her for February and May because they both require people type figures. I mean, I can use her for June, but I need a male too, and another female, so she could be one of the people. Just maybe like this. Don't have an idea. I'm just getting my brain into it. Like just woo doo 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 doo. I don't like that. I don't like this one. No. I'm gonna turn my light off. My head's just dizzy. I'll be back. I should turn my headphones off before turning off the music. Okay. Definitely should have turned on my music up after I took my headphones off. Should have turned my music. Should have took my headphones off before turning up my music. Want to turn that down. I don't want to. Okay. It's dark and that's just what I need right now. So I'm planning on streaming every day this month and hoping for the best. I don't like that. Just get the head down. The head's kind of just what I... Just eyes. Kind of just part the hair like that, maybe? Just trying to... sit back. Hopefully just... kind of just... Okay, I don't like this. It just has beeping and that's just not working for me. Alright, man. And then kind of just go for maybe a different style. Like that maybe? Actually, I kind of like this idea here. My set idea is going to be pink because I don't know. So something like that maybe? Can't yet get an idea. Something like I'm not bothered on making it good right now. I'm kind of just bothered on making sure. I want to get ears. Might have puffed it up a bit too much there, but that's kind of what I want. You're just a bit much. Need to puff it down. Join. I want to kind of get a better... Oop. The circle's just not working right now. I know it's not supposed to be perfect, but it needs to be at least decent. So for me, who's making it perfect. I want to try. I never make them face fully that way. I don't like the fact the face is more flat than anything. But then my characters never have noses, so putting a nose there doesn't really make anything. One second. Oop. Okay. God damn it. Yeah. Okay, the hair's not that long. Oh. Kind of just... more face. So that's kind of a design for the head. That's kind of the design for the head. I want to see if I can kind of just put the chat in a place I can see it. I'm popping out so much during the stream, but I just... anxiety. Put my loading screen on because I find that more pleasant to look at. And I'm not going to be gone. Actually, yeah, I think I might go gone now that I think of it. Take it off foreground for a second. I want to quickly No, never mind, I don't like that idea. I'm gonna be back. Get this and I'm gonna quickly go. Okay, I'm back, and I'm definitely relaxed. Definitely relaxed. I'm not panicking, and I'm not panicking. Yep. Oh, that's loud. I forgot about that. Kind of generally just need to breathe. Okay, out of curiosity, if I just close down. I want to be able to know if I want to be able to hear what's going on. Okay. Just Okay. Hello. Okay. The music seems to be loud, but I can hear myself perfectly fine, right? Okay, the music's not too loud. Okay, I'm good. Okay, now I'm putting tap back on, and I'm just gonna breathe again. It's like kind of like what I've got going on so far. I want to do a different body type to what I usually do. This is all gonna just be in a group called Sketch. Ideas, it's not a full sketch of what I'm planning. Kind of just need to get my brain into it. I'm so just out of it right now. Ooh, that music's pretty damn woof. You're fine. Okay, nothing. My pen. Okay. Dude, it's been 20 minutes and you're already... As long as I don't put myself into a full-blown panic attack, I'll be fine, right? Fine. Coke. Drink. It's just colder. Okay, whatever. Okay. Just... I wanna kind of just... ideas. So for the body, kind of just... get a sketching pencil. trying to just work on for bigger people. I don't want to sound rude by saying fat, because fat's one of the words should just, it's an adjective, not something just to be offensive. It's not something I want people to be offended by, because it's generally just an adjective. Because when someone's like, you're fat, it kind of just like, they want to bet out. They just don't. I'm trying to think of a way to say this. They just don't. They generally don't like that, and they don't want them in their life, and they want to push them away because it's classified as bullying. But then if you're like, you're tall, it's kind of just like, yeah, I know. Nothing really. I mean, if you were to say something about short people, then they. It's so weird. I don't understand. Okay, kind of just. Palm, like that. Okay, so the thumb's gonna go up to here, kind of just, and the fingers are just gonna go like, so pinky is that should be the shortest, and this will be taller than the pinky, this will be the root, and this will be the, so something like that, or it's not too bad other than the fact the pinky's just like, I want attention, you're not allowed to have as much attention, sweetie. Why am I talking to? Who am I talking to? No, don't. So kind of like, I don't like that idea. Kind of just testing out ideas. Put that here, except for you should probably move it to somewhere else. You don't like that. I'm not sure if it's not, it might be. I want to learn how to draw bigger people, because I tend to draw really skinny people, and that's something I want to change. That scared me a little bit. Breathing's so just, oof. Because this is what I would usually do, and just kind of this is kind of what I usually kind of get to, and that's something I want to try change. I want to try and make it so it's more oof than if. So if I just, because I don't want them to be, I want them to be what skinnier than I want them to be more, but then my just idea is getting them on. I want to do a lot more experimenting, because this is my first time doing a shaved type head, like in my art, where it's actually more shaved than hair. I think I might in the end need to use something like this just so I'm still in my comfort zone, but I'm not. So I'm still experimenting, especially with the fact that I'm experimenting with all of this. So I'm gonna do a Mother's Day present on the 4th so that it's ready for the 9th. I'm still gonna stream on the 9th because of Mother's Day. Oh no, Mother's Day's, no, I've completely mistaken what. No, Mother's Day is on the complete wrong month. I could change that. How did I get that so wrong? I think I might have looked at the wrong month, to be honest with you. Been like February? May. February, May. May seems like... I'm gonna change that. To... Idea. There you go. There you go. So this one I kind of want to try. So this is where the skinny one's going to pop in, and this is kind of just, I'm going to get a little introduction. So I kind of want to just, oh shit, I did not just whoop.
Alrighty. You will come and you are okay.
I'm so panicky right now. My anxiety's like all the way. Sensory's just woofed. I feel so just out of it. To the point where I don't even really feel like I'm in my actual body right now. So they're gonna be like skinny muscle pleasure. So kind of just like, I want them to be like, oh yeah, and Mother's Day May I'm planning on streaming every day. I'm planning on streaming every day in May too. And then every second day in June. And then every day in November. I want to do art challenges and stuff. Just because I'm so out of it right now. In May, I want to do Outfit May, where I just do outfits based on the little things that I've done. For June, it's Pride, because June's Pride month. I wish July was Pride month, because July is best. And then February, it's more of a just work with the prompt, stream every day. Your ideas are already down. You just need to put them into the idea you're going to do. You just need to get them more down. Just work with the prompt and shit. I really want someone just to be here so I can just be like, hey, hi, you're a human, right? Talk to me. So it's kind of, they're both tasty. I think this one ends up being bigger in the end because it's, I want them to be like tall, skinny, and then kind of just crotch area. They're gonna have just doing it so close up to the wall. It's not really a wall. So kind of like, and then kind of just, it's like a waist here. And this is going to be like the area where the legs come out. And it's going to look more natural in the end. We're going to look more natural, but it's just ideas. They're going to be real tall. Okay, I got I know I spelled that wrong, so it's gonna probably set or it. Okay, I generally just cannot. Damn it. Set or d. God damn it. Set or set or d. Settled. There you go. Idea Scribble. I think I'm going to name this Idea Scribble 1. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need way more space than what I have on the canvas right now. So I want this to be kind of the body. Just want them to have a more just foot kind of something like that. I'm so just I think the worst thing is that I've not been able to sleep because of how bad my anxiety is at the moment. So I'm working on streaming every day this month. Really bad anxiety. Then I didn't even think about the whole thing called being in a feminine body. Fucking notification. I don't think that's the best stream ever. That stream's giving me anxiety already. No, working on the manga. Dude, everything's just scaring me right now. So out of it, and that's not good. Not good to be out of things. Why am I working on just... No. I think I'm gonna... I think I'm only gonna do the body on this one here. So you kind of want more of a rectangle to be like this is a chest area. I want to attempt to make it look like they have chest, big chest. This is me trying to figure out how to say things. So kind of just down, around, ready for arm. So like down, around and ready for arm. Kind of just I still need to kind of settle on an eye, and still kind of, I don't like the style of eye, but I do at the same time, but it just doesn't work too well with what I like, especially since this eye's just decided to be massive. Nope, that was big. Flip horizontal. Flip horizontal. Kinda just let us smile. Kinda if I were just to like, hey, if I were just to like, obviously it's gonna be tilted, this is just idea. I'm not working on the fact that it's gonna be standing straight. In fact, I think the chest is, no wait, that's where the chest is supposed to be. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm gonna kind of want to be able just to kind of just, this is kind of where the waist is. I kind of want to have a, make sure it's, no, in fact I think I'm just gonna do legs. Have like a really, this is where the legs are gonna kind of just go into. The legs are gonna just kind of go into there. Kind of just your legs are way, your legs, your I hate stutter. I just have a word stutter, like I get stuck on a word and I'll just repeat it, or I have to come up with a whole new sentence until I can figure out how to say the word. Why is that one of the main qualities I've picked up from my mother?
If you want a good job, you need a good eye test.
It's all about your
I
eye
don't
test.
want to
Your
get
eye
drunk.
test is your future.
Is that what you said? I swear you said, if you want to get drunk, you're going to need to have a future. I'm definitely not processing things right in my mind. Now that I've said that out loud, it just doesn't sound very right. So, that's not what I want. When I don't want something, I'm not going to have it. I'm sorry, hot. I have a light in the other side of my room, but it's just changing colours. I really need to just have a thing just to squish. Because I'm currently using my hand as an object to squish, which isn't helping me with the fact that I want to draw. So I've got, so far this year, for my future of the year, I've got one birthday settled, a whole weekend lockdown. It's not a whole week, it's like 4 days now. I did one person, just one. Why is there just random marks all over? Now I should really have saved that TikTok that showed me how to just... You know what? I've decided I don't want to... I know what I'm trying to do, but I just want to have it settled on. General is spelled with a G. General. Nope, that's General. Sketching. Okay, I've really just... General. Okay. You really need to just breathe and calm yourself. I really wanna because I'm kind of just posting Vods on YouTube at the moment because I want to have YouTube, and for people who just can't download Twitch, because I understand some people generally just can't. I know one friend who had to choose between different apps and just uninstalled them, reinstalled them, because they generally just didn't have enough space on their phone, or they weren't allowed to have certain apps. And I mean, they ended up getting their phone taken away for a whole year for reasons I am not going to clarify. I have no idea what this person's personality. I'm going to write down traits instead of sketching. Writing ideas. Because I'm going to have it so it's like body. There's going to be a body here, and then there's going to be words all around. Okay. Okay, so this person's going to have a bubbly. I really felt like writing the letter E because bubbly ends in the sound to E, so my brain was like, write E, that's how you spell it. My anxiety is making me all hot. Well, it's supposed to be an escape right now, and it's generally just not working. Ugh. Their personality is going to be more bubbly, they're going to be kind. Bubbly, kind. I'm just writing down things about this person, not putting them in any kind of category right now. Good child. No, good with child. Tend by child. Children. I'm just really bad at spelling. Especially when I can't focus. Okay. So far this year I've gotten one birthday so far, and that is not enough birthdays. And by birthdays I mean presents, because there's one birthday and then there's two birthdays on the same day. And they're all next month, not this month. And I have a good 2 weeks before the next birthdays are there, so I'm a good 2 weeks within that month of being able to prepare. I should write down. I'm gonna do that later. You're focusing on art. Oh, hey, my hair fell on my iPad and made a perfect circle. Good with children's. Good with children's. Dude, stop blending. Okay, I get it. You can be a perfect circle. Okay. I'm going to chew on a plastic spoon. Yeah. Bad habits. Very like sweet food.
Upgrade to premium.
I don't want to.
Unlock access to ad-free
It costs
music.
money. Money's not money. Shush. Cool. That's something I need to generally just find a way just to control my own stutter. Kind of when I start stuttering, I need to learn just to stop. Because when I get stuck in a word, I will repeat that word a good few times before stopping, and that's something I think I generally need help with. Because having conversations with myself where I get stuck on the same word over and over again just generally isn't fun. And I think when I talk with other people, they don't find it very funny. Ooh, teddies. I forgot I had a good pile of teddies in my room. And it's very soft, therefore good squishy thing. I have a stress cat thing, but it's generally so tough I can't even squish it. I can't even squish the cat because it's that tough. I don't have the strength in my hand to do so. I can say things really weirdly. I know I say things weirdly. Things with an A. For some reason I cannot say can. I say can. Instead of more. Cane. I say it with a really weird. It's not even an accent thing. It's more of a way I say things, and I don't know how to not say those things. I've always been told I'm supposed to say Pacific wrong. Pacific, if you know what I mean, and just you understand. You know I'm not talking about the ocean. You know I'm talking about a Pacific item. And you know that's all that really matters. You don't have to correct me on something I'm not willing to figure out how to say because I already have speech problems and it's just so annoying and why can't you tell me off for things I can't control? Okay. So bubbly, kind, good with children, likes sweet foods. Don't not like sour / spicy food age is a nice thing. Let's make them like 16 because I like that number. I like that number. Well, I know they need to be older than child, and that's how I based it off. Otherwise I would have picked 4. 14 just doesn't seem like a nice number, but I like the number 4. 14 is just when you're in puberty and your life sucks and wouldn't be me. Woo! I have a red mark on my leg, or is that red ink? Okay, it's red ink. I had a genuine thing. Stop. I had a genuine freak out about the red mark on my leg. It was really, really just red, and I'm like, that's new. Was not new. It's been there for 2 days. It should have been. I'm guessing it's been there for 2 days, because that's when I last traditionally arted. And everything was like green because I was drawing on a yellow background, and blue just like green. And I didn't like it. Cat person. A cat person. Love video game. And I know what the word it's dislike. I could not think of the opposite to like, so I just know like. They dislike art / drawing. Yeah, just like brackets drawing, so I know what type of art. Because in technicality, cooking's like decorating cakes and art. Music is a type of art because you're an artist, as in singing. You're an artist as in drawing. You're an artist as in digital. Just art's just like a huge woof. And I'm shaking. Oh, my hand's going all shaky. I think I'm gonna show the finished product on stream. I'm gonna show the finished I'm gonna show the finished product next stream if my hand's still shaky during the outlining phase. I think I'm actually gonna do something different to what I would usually do. I think I'm gonna go colouring before outlining, if I remember. Like no, I don't know. Teddies. You know, I want to change I'm gonna remove being masculine because that's not fun. In teddies.
Whoops. Oh no. What? All out of skips? With premium, you get unlimited.
Ted, Eve. I know that's not how you spell it, but I'm just... Just, that's all I can think of for now. If I think of anything else, then I will write it. I want to do like blue for the body, just so I can kind of just turn it down. Kind of just, body's kind of going to be able, I want them to be looking forward. I think having him like that means this hand's in front and that hand's behind, so okay. Kind of just legs. Okay, what? You know, I ended up finding out a really interesting fact about anxiety. You can be itchy. Anxiety can make you really itchy, which is explaining why my whole body's like I feel like I have like a really bad rash all over my body just because of how bad my anxiety is. And I know it's anxiety too, which is really, because my anxiety is just like, oof. The fact I'm talking is like a miracle. Because talking is something that I tend to go completely just mute when I get really anxious. So the fact I'm still talking it just feels like a complete miracle to me. I feel like I've trained my anxiety not to make me mute, which is definitely not the case because I know I'm an idiot. But I think being mute's more of a crowd thing, like knowing there's going to be people talking to me type thing. I think that's kind of where the mute kind of just sets in. And though that's actually really wrong because recently I kind of just sat in the hallway not being able to talk, not really even being able to move because my anxiety got that bad. It's kind of weird, anxiety. Anxiety is just like a whole new subject. I would talk about it forever. I love researching things about mental illnesses and just all types of things like that. Yeah, I kind of want the back to be curved like that. I kind of want the action line kind of just to go. Okay, the action line's going to be purple. No, purple's too pink. There you go. The action line's gonna go up like that. That's gonna be the line of action, I think it is. Kind of what I'm planning to do. Kind of just the base idea for. I'm definitely gonna have to redo the sketch definitely gonna. You know what? I think this is gonna be a copy, remove, kind of just put that right there. Merge it down and just quickly Google just. No, I don't want Google. Pinterest, there you go. Bubbly pose. That's not on a high pose. Waving. There you go. Majority of these people are not waving. That's something. Kind of let me just body screenshot. Just know it's something like that. My hand's so shaky that I keep accidentally double tapping. That's my foot. I put my pin out, found it. So that's kind of something I wanna. Having an inserted image is kind of just. So it's kind of just the person here, looking here. Hair. Ignore the hair, just focus on body.
Oh no. What? All out of skips?
And I'm skipping the side. Oh, come on!
Step into a world of music made just for you.
No. It was not made just for me, it was made for billions of people to just listen to. No, I'm not happy with that. It was just a head. It was just our head. So we want the body, so we want the neck to kind of just whoop like that. We want the arm to be here, up in the air like that. We want the chest to be coming out like that. Something like that. Kind of just put some my hairs are just okay, I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of got, I'm just play, just holy. I need a hair tie, hair tie. Okay. Chewing on a spoon is definitely not good for you, is it? I know so many things I do is just generally unhealthy. And I think breath. I really don't care if I spell that right, it's just gonna. No, don't show me. I'm generally just going to remove the arm because it messes with me knowing how. Okay, the head just doesn't look right. Kinda need to kinda just that is horrible. But that's something I'll go and fix. I wanna go no, I don't think that definitely needs to be more. Kind of just think it's gonna be the total wrong way. Holy, I pressed the button on my phone with my leg. Dude, anxiety just open up chat again. Anxiety is one thing I wish upon really no one to go through because it's just such a horrible thing when it's just in a state of you can't control it. I mean, small amount of anxiety you have to have because people generally need to have anxiety to actually live. Like, anxiety is what stops you from getting hit by cars and stuff. I have a feeling this video is going to get, whatever. Anxiety is kind of what stops you from getting hurt and stuff. When you have too little of it, it's really bad because it could end up leading you into an area you shouldn't be in. But if you, but then if you have too much of it, it's too bad because you won't really have you'll just assume that everything's gonna hurt and just nothing's gonna ever go right if where's my... I should have charged it. Well, how much percent is, okay, 69. I'm putting that on charge and just, actually I think I'm going to make a, no, I'm not going to make anything because you can't. I'm going to go change the thing to just chatting because I'm not drawing. I'm generally not chatting. And I'm changing the title to Making Art Soon. Oops, shit, close my... I should... It says the information is updated, so I'm just gonna assume that it is updated and hope that okay. So, as I was saying about anxiety, kind of just going complete educational, learn things. Anxiety is kind of one of those things that you need it, but if you have too much, it's really bad, and if you have too little, then it's also really bad, because having anxiety is kind of what stops you from doing really dumb things that you know will most likely get you killed. Kind of just anxiety is one of those things where you kind of need it so you don't just get hurt or just anything really too bad. I don't want someone just to join the stream and hear me talking about death, because that's not something I want. So instead I'll talk about so instead I've got nothing to talk about. Kind of just chill. I can't believe my Apple Pen. I can't believe Pen just like, I'm gonna die on you in the middle of a big project. And by big project, I mean something that I wouldn't... Okay, stop zoning out, just stop, okay? Stop being human. So, if I start talking about stuttering, I'm gonna go on a full stutter rampage. Quite literally, just stutter shit. No one's really here for me to talk to, so it's kind of just I have really weird body language. Like, when I'm anxious, I'll kind of just, I need to hold something with my hand, squish it, kind of just have a sensation of just pain sometimes. Like, I'll generally watch something that I know will make me cry, because I need, like, emotion kind of just to set into me. So watching emotional things is kind of a good thing every once in a while for me, because I generally need to, like, be able to know that I'm a real person. I need to know that what's happening is not just... But then having an emotional breakdown, just sensory issues is, I have too many things to talk about, and then too many things I shouldn't talk about, and I also want to talk about, but then there's like too many things to pick from, and I kind of talk about all of them at once. I want to make I'm going to quickly go make her my canvas side, but then name it just chatting screen, because there are going to be times where I forget to charge my pen like this. There are going to be times like that, and well, I think that's something I will work on when I finish. So I'm going to work on various projects throughout the week. I want to get done within a day, and if I really want to continue working on things, then I got my just chatting thing to work on. Okay, so I'm still kind of just, these are things I kind of got ideas of Google, kind of just, I want to be able to like, a bigger person. Oh yeah, I'm never gonna remember that. Okay. So, eating food. This one's gonna be, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna go for my, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna go for more of a human than a not human. Nope, just kind of just being bored doesn't sound right for some reason. This one I generally don't want outline. I kind of just want to colour it in without having any outline, so having to have the colours all separate. Have it all in one layer kind of, except for my sketch. Sketch is going to be in a different layer. I don't like the being feminine one. I think playing hide and seek. Oh, we've already got a playing hide and seek, it appears. Let's see, I'm thinking, so kind of just let's see, I want to do more of a, so it's going to be in a city, in a park, they're going to study, they're going to be in a bed, so there's 4. I want another idea for getting more perspective backgrounds. That's one of the projects that's going to be big, and it's going to be more of a big project, a project that I want to get better at perspective and buildings and those things. Just oops, long. I don't know what that means. It's more of a, I want them to be all the way back there, focus on more of the background than the OC themselves.
You're invited to a whole new...
It's more, I want to get better at doing, I think I'm really good at doing nature-y type things, just not on, then those two are going to be more of a sky theme. So I want to see, because they don't like drawing, so I want to see how little effort I can put into something and make it look good. So I made it so they don't like drawing yet. I have a drawing prompt here, which I think is going to be kind of interesting. Having no undos is going to be really fun. I'm not allowed to delete layers, I'm not allowed to just... But yeah, I think for just chatting screen something I'm going to work on. Okay, there you go. Usually takes it out. The fact it's halfway is good enough for me. So, yeah, kind of at least that might happen a few times because I'm generally not letting it charge enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to turn. They have it covered by their hair. This is gonna. The hair isn't big enough for it to cover it. When you have your arm up like that, it's kind of up, normal up. So it's kind of just you're kind of just gonna be soft, just more of a. It's more of yeah, no. I need to go more anime style. Need to remember my style is anime, not complete realism. So it doesn't need to look too. It doesn't need to look too It doesn't need to look too real. It doesn't need to look too realistic as long as it looks natural enough for it no, I think I'm gonna this I think generally just needs to like I didn't select enough of it. I'm really just tempted just to like there are people shutting their doors and the sound of doors shutting is making me anxious. That just generally doesn't look very. I think it just doesn't look long enough. The other arm's kind of just going off the screen, whereas this arm's just kind of like that. The hair doesn't look natural either. Looking at it from the front, that's as kind of natural as you're gonna really get. That's kind of as natural as you're gonna get, because I still want to so you're able to see the thumb in a way, but you generally can't see the thumb. I think I'm gonna need just to have that as a general. I'm here. But having okay. I really should just place you here so I can see when it moves, therefore I can get anxiety and look at the screen. Woo! I need actual therapy. That sounds scary. My general therapist is the person I've had trouble with therapists for a good while, and I found a therapist I liked all the way, just like 3 hours, a 3-hour trip, especially since driving's kind of not an option because one, I've not got a license, and two, the person who does bring me to therapy generally can't do that big of a trip because of their anxiety and stuff. And I still generally don't think that's long enough. So that means I'm going to make this arm shorter. Just by a little bit, doesn't need to be by much. And I think okay, so give me the palm, and this is kind of where we're going to base it off, because okay. I feel so lonely. As I said, I want them to have, it's not going to be too obvious and all. Okay, just start working on their features. I've not decided anything involving colour yet, which is absolutely amazing. New palette, we're going to name it May. We're going to drag it down and have, I dragged it up now. Kind of there. You've got nothing for them, and you've put the hair in the right way. I want to kind of just, with a darker colour, just do a thing like that. I was gonna have this hairstyle at one point. I've always gone by the cut your hair, it will grow back eventually thing. I didn't really shave my whole head, so it was just that. It was just shaved. And at that my father was doing it, and no one really liked the idea of me just going completely shaved head, because, well, I don't know. I looked pretty good with it, but I didn't feel comfortable with it, so it always burnt my head whenever the sun stayed on it for too long, because then my hair would heat up, and then I would feel it touch my head, and it just wasn't natural. And then going for a thicker one just didn't feel right either. And hello, I've gone loud again. And we're going for a slightly thicker thing, didn't feel right either. And well, it takes so much effort just to keep it at a consistent rate, because short hair grows quicker. And my short hair grows quicker anyway. I don't know why, it just does. And well, having short hair growing quicker and then having to deal with it every 2 weeks isn't something I'm willing to do. So having kind of shoulder hair length that I can at least tie up in pigtails and show one of my ears to show off my fancy earring, I do need to get that hair cut. But we've gone into lockdown because some guy decided that it would be a great idea just to get diagnosed and send the whole country into a lockdown. Great ideas. Woo! Okay. That eye is chewy. So I'm generally just trying to be like, I tend to have bubbly people with bigger eyes, but I want to keep all the eyes kind of at a consistent thing. I'm just, I know I don't need to make it look good, but I want to. And I want it to be attached there, but at the same time it just, dude. Stretch.
When you had cream in,
And
you were in
when you
control.
have an attitude, don't speak. Nope. I don't know what I was going to say, but I know it's not something I should say. Okay. So, as no one here knows, because no one's here, but not really many people know in my life that I'm autistic, and cool. I've been the person that really likes researching. I started doing research, never ended up finishing doing it. Like, I'll start writing down something, I'll get like 3 paragraphs in, and then I'll just stop. But I've learned but I've learnt throughout. Another YouTuber who just has autism and likes saying things, teaching people about autism, along with ADHD and a few other things. I found her, and I found a weird fact about how autistic people tend to have bad posture. Not all autistic people, it's never all. But yeah, and I've discovered that I'm like, oh wow. Also walking's one too. I've always been told off for walking wrong, and I've never understood what's so wrong with the way I walk. Turns out, not walking right's part of a common thing with autism too. I'm like, huh. And if I'm saying any false information or just gathering information wrong, then I apologize. I don't like that either. You know what? Simple eye. When you're not bothered to do an eye, but the eyes need to be there. Ta-da! Whoop. Should do this. Mouth is so annoying. out of all the things I don't like doing in art, it would be open mouths. For some reason, I can just never seem to make it look okay. I generally don't like it. Nope. Ooh.
Really, really.
I want to see how stylish I can make the clothes, because I know a common thing is for artists to, when they like commonly make OCs and the clothes tend to be really plain, you kind of need to get into fashion just a little bit, or just look at clothes and just kind of use I'm kind of trying to get into the idea of putting slightly more complicated designs on my clothing. Because it's really simple at the moment. It's just one solid colour. And I know I can do more than that, which is why for me, I'm planning on putting all my focus on clothing. I think I'm gonna do a transparent image of just a base, one of my bases, and just use that, because it's mainly focused on clothing, and I don't want to work on the unnecessary human. I mean, obviously that's something I'm gonna decide around the time. At the moment, it's like 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, 3. 3 months away. That's not that long. God, I have a really bad perception of time to the point where I don't think 3 months is that long. Four, 5 months until my birthday month. You know, I'm generally curious on how many days there are until my birthday, and I generally want to be like, count each individual day until my birthday. I would do that, but I'm streaming and it's art, and I want to focus more on this than something random that I could search up online. Because pants, that's gonna need to be there, and this is just gonna be black, because I still need to have simplicity in my thing. That's kind of my main style. My main style is I like having more of a simple design in my work than complicated.
Premium
I
is
don't
more
want to
than
hear about
just music.
bloody
It's
premium. Monday. Sweet. Okay, I read that right. Okay. Sketch. But just so it's the whole thing. Kinda need Okay, kind of just, this is definitely flipped the wrong way. Yeah, it definitely was like that. Okay, I want it to stand up more this way. I can make this look natural. I can fix mistakes, yep. This looks a lot more natural if I were to not do that. It would look, yeah, it looks a lot more natural doing it more. You know, in fact, I'm gonna do so there's like a whole and I think generally just moving that just up a bit kind of makes it look odd in a good way. Yeah, then this is gonna be like that. Yep. It may look really weird right now, but that's okay. Alright. I'm really curious, is that pen in here? Because if it's not, it should be. Because that pen just calligraphy, man. About this brush property, about this brush, yes, the name, we're gonna just, oop, fixed, nope, it didn't save, and try again. Done. Okay, for some reason it's not working. So it'll just be one. But yeah. That's definitely not what I'm willing to use. I'm not willing to do anything involving that because that is just too hard. Way too hard. Definitely hard. You're doing drawing. No, you're not. No, you're inking. But yeah, you are drawing, but not in the drawing section. No. Breathe. And I don't like that one. I really like drawing hair when it can have more properties to what I like drawing hair in more of a way, like, I don't know. There are some hairstyles I generally, I want to learn how to do curly hair. Should I set that as a thing for no, I shouldn't. Because I'm going to do February, May, June and November. That's 4 months out of 12 and that's like a quarter of your year. And you got to keep in mind, you got to do other things in life too. So you can't just have months upon months of streaming without stopping, because that's just not a good thing. And you know in the end it's going to end up tiring you out, because I know this guy who streamed, there's a streamer who streamed every day for December, and he stopped for about a week once it hit June, and he said it felt so much better. He wasn't feeling as drained. He was able to put more energy into it. And I'm like, I'm going to take some of this streamer's advice. I'm going to stream every month. Completely ignoring him being like, yeah, it's a good... He said like, it's a nice thing to do and shit, but not something he would completely recommend because it makes you feel so tired, but then it makes you feel so worth it in the end too. Which I thought was extremely fascinating. So this is going to make this person's head look real round compared to what I mean, yes, this is what I usually do, but it's just going to look a lot more round. And in fact, this time it looks, for some reason, a lot more oval. Okay, I'm going to quickly use the monoline blush. Real reliable, buddy. Usually really reliable, buddy. Usually. Okay, and technical. Okay. Okay. So I'm just kind of like that. No, I hate it. I hate this already. I hate mouth so much. Why mouth? Like, I don't like hands, which is kind of majority of artists be like, I really don't like hands. Then there's me who's like, hands? Pretty agreeable. But I don't like drawing mouths. Open at least. Whoa.
So this is cool.
No, it's not.
When you unlock the power of
Tonight. You know what I think? I think I'm gonna go. Just so I know, because I do wanna. Alright. This has been my most silent stream in fact a few days. I'm pretty sure the last time I streamed for this long and no one popped up was before the doodle slap doodle do do hop do okay up. Fuck, I just had like a mini breakdown there, didn't I? You can kind of just see how just like my hands just not working. No working. Bye. Just bye, you know. Bye the clear sign of giving up. Oh God. I'm gonna go buy my spoon again. Not a recommended coping mechanism, but it works. At least chewing on a spoon's a lot better than what chewing on yourself. Because having a bunch of bite marks on your hand and then having to explain why, it's kind of just like anxiety. It looks like she got a red nose. I will in fact finish this. I will finish this. I might stream again later today when I've got more of a grip on myself. But right now I think I've just... No one's come within like nearly the first 2 hours. And if they have, and they haven't talked and they haven't counted as a viewer. I think that I need to just, I'm gonna have a nap. We'll try to anyway. My anxiety's just too big for naps right now. Whoop. I'm gonna say goodbye. If anyone joins, then, well, I'm gonna continue with a lack of motivation. I'm gonna keep this until it goes to 2 hours because I'm a little bit older. If anyone's watching the VOD of this, I might stream again later within the next like 13ish hours. I'll stream within the next 13ish hours. If not, then I will be doing. If not, then I will finish this tomorrow because there's no doubt that I'm going to do this. I'm not going to work on this